Greetings to our viewers at large. This is the weekly news reporting channel. I am your anchor Chantal Mukati, bringing you the top stories of the week. Let's dive right into our headlines. The matriculants at Whitty Secondary School performed better in their trials but are currently facing the final exam pressure as the exams are approaching. The mighty Orlando Pirates Football Club achieved a historic milestone by winning their third consecutive MTN8 title with a 3-1 against Stellenbosch Football Club on Saturday. The farewell to the SABC veteran news anchor legend Willie Matlawa's funeral service was held in Hamasimula outside Jane First. The University of Limpopo staff hosts a staff sports tournament. Keep an eye on those headlines as we unpack them. As the 2024 matric class prepares for the final exams at Whitty High School, the school's grade 12 learners have shown notable improvements in their trial examination results compared to their previous years, but not without facing significant challenges along the way. Mrs. Mochilo, a life orientation teacher at the school, commented on the overall performance on this year's matriculants, highlighting an encouraging increase in their trial exam results. While the performance is still not exactly where we want it to be, this year's grade 12s have outperformed last year's class. The trial examination average has risen from 50% in 2023 to 74% this year, she said. She remains optimistic about the school's final results, predicting an 80% to 90% pass rate for 2024. The pressure, however, has not been easy for the learners to handle. Several matriculants provided mixed feedback about their trial experiences. While some students reported that they did well, others found the exams more challenging. Despite the nerves and anxiety that often accompany high-stakes tests, most students agreed that their first encounter with the trial examination hall was less intimidating than expected. Our teachers told us not to be scared when walking into the examination center, and I think that helped a lot, said one of the matric learners. Reflecting on their journey throughout the year, many students admitted that their transition to grade 12 was difficult. It was hard at first, especially with the added pressure of attending school on weekends and during holidays, Lena shared. We eventually got used to the demands, but it would have been helpful if this kind of pressure was introduced earlier in our school years, so we'd be better prepared for grade 12. Our reporters are out at Whitty High School. Let's hear from them.
Greetings viewers at home. Today we are at Whitty High School to engage with the students about their academics and the event that's currently taking place of Mr. and Miss Whitty High School. Stay tuned. Thank you from the studio. I'm back here with Tarolo Kekana. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, as a 2024 matriculant, what advice would you give the learners of the lower grades?
I believe that matric does not start the year you start matric. You are in grade 12. I believe that you need to prepare for matric 2 years before, 3 years before, in order for you to get your ducks in one room. So the advice that I would like to give to them is that they should push hard now, should start today to prepare in order for them to enjoy the life they want.
Okay. Um, Again, based on the hard work that your teachers are doing, what word of encouragement would you love to give them so that they don't stop doing the hard work even in the future?
I would like to tell them that they should not lose hope. They should not be discouraged by our attitudes and whatnot, because they are the ones who build our own futures. Or they have much in building each and every person. So the end results are what they should actually focus on rather than the process that it takes.
Okay, thank you very much. There you have it, viewers. My name is Potatsi Makubela. Back to the studio.
Thank you from the studio. With me, I'm joined by the lovely lady, Lehlogonolo Musima. Welcome.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. My first question is, with the preparation that you had over the spring classes, do you think you're ready for these final year examinations?
Definitely, I feel like I'm ready because during the spring classes, our teachers really encouraged us to practice past question papers,
Mm,
and wherever we'll get confused, they'll like assist us
mm,
and help us and recorrect us. So I feel like with just a little polish there and there, I'll
mhm.
be fine and I'll be ready.
Okay. My last question is, with the pressure of being a matriculant itself and being out there itself, do you think you are ready for what's coming after this journey?
Yeah. Well, I can't say I'm ready because looking at what's happening around the world, a lot is happening actually, right? But I can say a part of me is ready, a part of me is not ready. I still want to experience more out of this life and not just jump into varsity
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I feel like varsity is just gonna be a lot for me since
Mm,
like
mm.
emotionally, I've been through a lot this year, so I feel like I need to heal and then get back to into the world.
Okay. Thank you, Musima.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
There you have it, viewers. My name is Letawo Shagu. Thank you.
Speaking from our studios, I'm Jan Mukanti, and today we are joined by the principal of Fit High, Mr. Musan. Uh, Welcome to the news reporting channel, and we appreciate you opening your doors to come and allow us to interview you and your learners. So, what are some of the challenges you have faced?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. As you have indicated, I am Sana MF, the principal of Whitty High School. Uh, Coming straight to the answer of your question, sir. Yes, let me start by saying all principals, more especially of high schools, we experience a very serious challenge when coming to preparations for our grade 12 so that we attain our desired target. Firstly, the challenge is from the parent side. They don't give us enough, the expected support. When we embark on the extra lessons, learners who absent themselves from school, in most cases, are the progressed learners, meaning for them to be in grade 12, it means they were not properly adjusted to or adopted to be in grade 12. They don't see necessity, or they are not so serious. They are doubting themselves. But we try to ask ourselves many questions to say, Mara, these learners, they are in grade 12. They were supposed to be happy and being, motivated. But we come across the challenges where some of them they don't see they don't see the importance of this type of programs. They give some lousy reasons for not being at school, but we tried. We embarked on Saturday classes throughout the year, enrichment classes during the intervals, the autumn, winter, and even spring classes. And our teachers tried their level best to categorize them in such a way that they will be taught according to how they performed. I think there are those who are very fast in accepting or understanding all the contents that the teachers will be delivering to them. Some are slow, and then so when we teach them, we categorize them in according to their level of performance. But we try, because regardless of those challenges, ever since I joined the school, we have never underperformed, even under those challenges. We try our level best.
Okay, thank you, Principal. And we wish you the best of luck with your matriculants, more especially because most especially this interview was specifically for them, as they are actually, I mean, in the spotlight of everything. And we hope and we wish that the parents of those learners will give that kind of support to be able to help them as they undergo their final exams. Thank you, Principal.
Thank
Well,
you very much.
to our viewers at home, as you've heard from the principal himself, that um, they get or intend to lack support from some of the parents of the learners. We wish that those parents will try by all means to give their their children that support so that they can be able to perform well. They do not only they actually try to ease the burden on the teachers, even though it's their job, but at the same time, as a parent, you still have to play your part in the studies of your own children. Thank you. I'm Glenn Mugansi, and this is the News Reporting Channel.
Thank you from the studio. We are here joined by Winston Dire, a grade 12 learner of Whitty High School. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So tell us about your trials. How was the preparations, and what do you think about the performance based on your preparations for them?
First of all, I would like to start with our preparations. I would like to mention that we started firstly with the morning classes. They helped a lot. It's the teachers who constructed a timetable of morning classes, afternoon classes, and even extra classes. There was no holidays where or any Saturday where we were at home resting. We were always at school, even on Sundays. I mean, I'm a science learner, and considering the fact that I came on Sundays and Saturdays every week before the trials, I think it actually turned out well, because I managed to even be in the top 10 this term 3 for my trials.
All right, thank you. That's good to hear that you were in top 10 of the performing learners. So, what impact do you think the teachers played in preparing you for the trials?
First, I would say sacrifice. I mean, the teachers sacrificed their time, they sacrificed everything to be with us on Saturdays and especially on Sundays. I mean, it wasn't easy for them, and what they were doing for us, they went the extra mile to make sure that we perform well for our trials.
Well, thank you for your thank you for being with us, and also we wish you a very good journey, and also good luck with your final year examinations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There you have it, viewers. Kalina Gehatle Andres, back to the studio.
Thanks to our reporters, furthermore, the difficulty of subjects like physical sciences added to the stress, with many students feeling overwhelmed. According to one of the candidates, who's Alan, they are working hard to refine their strategies in preparation for their final exams. We are focusing on finding the best ways to master the material and prepare ourselves. Everyone has their own strategy, but it's about finding what works and perfecting it before the finals. Despite the challenges, the matric class of Whitty remains hopeful as they head into the final stretch, determining to finish their high school journey on a high note. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with you. Welcome back. Orlando Pirates achieved a historic milestone by winning their third consecutive MTN8 title with a 3-1 victory over Stellenbosch FC at Moses Mabhida Stadium. This victory further cements their status as a dominant force in South African football. Under the leadership of Spanish coach Jose Rivero, who has been the helm since 2022, the Buccaneers have enjoyed the remarkable success, adding 5 trophies to their cabinet, including 3 MTN8 titles and 2 Nedbank Cups. Riviero's coaching record speaks volumes, with 58 wins out of 95 matches, resulting in a winning percentage exceeding 61%. The match saw Stellenbosch initially take the lead through Lehlohonolo Mojila stunning bicycle kick. However, Pirates quickly regrouped with goals from Monapile Saling, Tshegofatso Mabasa and teenage talent Relebohile Mofokeng sealing their comeback. Despite a controversial refereeing error leading to Pirates' second goal, the win solidified their unparalleled dominance in the MTN8 tournament. The final was marked by intensity and drama, with Stellenbosch pushing hard in the early stages. Their fast-paced start unsettled Pirates, but the defending champions ultimately found their rhythm and turned the tide in their favor. The match also featured a moment of silence for the late Bafana Bafana forward Alton Mering, adding to the significance of the occasion. Stay tuned as we come back with more stories. Welcome back, and you are still watching the weekly news reporting. The funeral service for beloved SABC veteran news anchor Willie Matlawa has taken place in Gamasimula near Jane First. Matlawa, affectionately known as Bra Willie, passed away recently, leaving a profound impact on South African broadcasting. Colleagues, family and fans gathered in the funeral to pay their respects and celebrate his remarkable career. Tributes have poured in from across the nation, highlighting Matlawa's dedication to journalism and his role in shaping public discourse. His warm presence and insightful reporting made him a household name. As the community mourns, many reflect on his legacy of integrity and professionalism that will inspire future generations of journalists. Let's take a quick break. We will be right back with our last story. Welcome back. The University of Limpopo played host to a thrilling 2024 USSA Staff Sport Tournament. Universities from across the province gathered to participate in the event, which featured various sports. The excitement was palpable as everyone seemed to enjoy themselves, relieving stress from hectic daily activities. The event commenced on October 4th and concluded with the remaining teams playing finals on October 5th. According to one of the sports players, the excitement increased each and every time as we were moving closer to the finals. Our reporter Khatle Andries is on the ground bringing us closer to the play.
Indeed, we are here at Oscar Petra Stadium where the sports staff tournament finals are taking place. As you can see, the people are happy and the supporters are busy singing in the stadium. With me now here, I'm going to be joined by two coaches of the two teams that are going to be playing final right now. Go with me when I'm welcoming them. Welcome, sir. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Abraham Mugielo, University of Limpopo coach for the staff soccer team.
So, say, I want you to take us through this tournament, this sports staff tournament of 2024 in University of Limpopo. I want you to tell us about the challenges that you faced as a University of Limpopo in order for it to get where it is now, as it is going to final now.
Yeah, this is I think this is the third annual staff tournament. This tournament, which is USA, normally we know it as stands for student, but then now we have taken it through to staff, which is University Staff Sport Association. But the USA, there is another USA for student, which is University Staff Student Association. So this one, from the beginning, we started in Durban. I think it was in that university, Durban Westville. That is where it started, and then from there, what we did when it started, we became the champion in soccer. Actually, generally, we became the overall champion of that the tournament when it started about 3 years ago, and then from there, what happened? I think that was last year. We lost it to University of Fort Hare, and then that was in Western Cape. So this year we hosted it, and currently we go into the final as University of Limpopo soccer team. The challenges that I went through is the challenges of discipline and the issue of cutting off the numbers that we are required to bring to this tournament. Normally in a tournament you find that you come with more than about 30 players, but this year they said each and every university should bring 20 players, of which is difficult for me. The players are tired, and you just have to compromise on some are not available. You find that out of 20 you only remain with 17. But then besides that, I think the colleagues are very serious as staff. They are determined to take this tournament this year. Like now you see we go into the final.
All right, so that's clear, very, very much clear. So I want you to tell us how do you feel now as you are about to face a final here. Tell us what are your expectations, and also how do you feel now that you're going to final as the final is about to play right now.
I'm a bit excited about this and a bit confident. I trust my boss, and I know the way we have been preparing. Actually, we've been preparing with this TSL, the Turf Rope Soccer League. We play with those young boys, and you can imagine from the log of those youngsters, I think we are number 10 out of 14. You can see that the old men are doing it. So if you go into play them with their one of their ages, you must know that you will have an upper hand on them. So I'm a bit confident about it. When we started, I think from all the teams, we never conceded any goal. The first game we won by 2-0. The second one we won by 10-0. The third one we won by 5-0. The fourth one we won by 1-0. The semi-final one we won by 3-0. So we go into the final now. I'm just positive that yes, we can also do it.
That is a very good thing to hear, sir. So now, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There you have it, viewers. My name is Hatle Andris. Back to the studio.
That was our reporter live at the play. Furthermore, the University of Limpopo excelled in the tournament, securing top spots in 2 of the 4 sporting codes: netball, of which they got first place, pool first place, and soccer second place, lost to Cape Peninsula University of Technology 4-5 in penalties. And lastly, volleyball in third place. USSA Vice Chairperson Franz Mamabulo praised the event. It was a tough but enjoyable tournament promoting wellness, unity, and networking among university staff members. UL's organization was exceptional and the hospitality outstanding. We are excited to see the USSA staff sport family growing. Mamabulo added, I am pleased with how the tournament went, especially with UL hosting 14 universities and about 1,500 staff members. This was a record-breaking event for USSA, surpassing previous tournaments with fewer than 12 universities. Despite challenges, UL and the LOC worked together to make it a great success. It was the largest USSA tournament in the past 5 years. The University of Cape Town coach shared his thoughts before the finals. It's been a great experience to come to the University of Limpopo and unwind with sports. We've made it to the finals and I'm confident we'll win. Our previous games have earned us fans from the University of Limpopo. However, it wasn't an easy journey. Our first game was tough due to long travels. The USSA Staff Sports Tournament 2024 was a resounding success promoting staff wellness and teamwork. As one participant remarked, more sports like this should be made. The staff had fun, everyone had fun. That's all for today. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the stories and bring you the latest updates. And this has been the Weekly News Channel. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Good morning, stay safe. I am Chantal.